Dude, is this real life? That's KAIDO! Like, that's KAIDO right there. I never thought we would see KAIDO until, like, Wano Kuni or something like that. Like, this is actually KAIDO. This chapter of One Piece deserves a 12 out of 10. Like, yeah, off the scale right there. 12 out of 10. Like, this chapter right here is probably going to be competing with chapter 793, Grimjow's Return, and Gear 4 for, like, chapter of the year. Like, one of those four is going to be my chapter of the year. Like, this is probably going to be my chapter of the year, though. This chapter was just epic. Like, mind blown. After 18 hours after my live reaction, I'm still hyped. Fujitora decided he's not going to go after Strawhats and Law, and because he's a gambling man after gambling off of that, and one of the crewmates on the Marine said, like, but Akainu told you need to bring Strawhat and Law's head, and you know, Fujitora was saying, like, stop being so childish. I could see something happening after that, but let me tell you about something. I have another theory video about this, and talking more about this chapter. You guys can go check it out right here. Also in this chapter, we see that King Riku said if he becomes king again, that Rebecca would become queen. And I would have no problem with Rebecca being queen. I mean, Vivi, she became a princess like after the whole Alabasta arc. So, you know, seeing the similarities of these arcs, like Alabasta and Dressrosa, I wouldn't say it's recycled, but it brings qualities of that, because I really love Alabasta. I love this arc. Like, also in this chapter, after 1 year of not seeing these people, Sanji, Chopper, Nami, and Brook are back, and they are off on this mysterious island, which I think is Zhao, and they're at that island. They said like they were on like Big Man's ship, I believe, and I hope we get like some backtrack of that, like saying what happened when they went up against Big Man. Like, how did they escape? How did they escape Capone? How did they escape Big Man's ship? Like, how did they escape that Yonko? Like, did they cut him off guard? Did Sanji like do something to the ship to make it like, you know, not find them? Like, man, like, we need to get some backtrack on this. Even though I don't like flashbacks, I want to see a flashback of this. Like, what happened? What the frick happened against Big Man? And also in this chapter, they were attacked by these unknown people on this island, and it seems like one of them had like some kind of sheep powers, like the horns of a sheep, and like just, or it was like a ram. It was like a ram's horn, and it started attacking Brook, and Brook was in action, and he gets defeated by Sanji. This unknown assailant got one-shotted by Sanji, and they were all about to go retreat. Like, they seen that they're being attacked, and they're trying to find the samurai. I don't know if it's Kinemon or if there was another samurai with Kinemon when he like drifted off to Dressrosa, because they were on Zhao, which from Kinemon said they were on Zhao. Like, they got drifted off. I would like to see if this is Zhao, then we'll probably see Law's crew, because Law's crew is on Zhao, so hopefully we'll see them again, like in the next chapter or so. Finally, the huge part of this chapter that really got to me, like, that really still got me really hyped up. Okay, let me start out. Kid Hawkins and Apu's base, well, actually it's Kid's base, got attacked, and I was like, oh man, who's attacking them? Like, first I thought it was Big Man, because, you know, as you all know, you know, Kid's been freaking around with Big Man's cargo ships, and, you know, from his like act of violence, and I thought it was gonna be her for a second. And we go back to Urouge is at on Sky Island, and he says like, hey, what you doing there? And it's like I believe that's his crewmate saying like, hey, don't go near him, that guy's dangerous. And I'm like, look at this guy being that's so dangerous, and he's like dropping off like 10,000 kilometers down onto them, like from Sky Island to down there. I was like, how can you survive that fall? And And I think this is like Uruge's like narration here. Like it's someone's narration. I'm pretty sure it's Uruge's. If it's not, then I'm sorry like about that. But if you guys know who that narration is, then comment below. But I think it's possibly Uruge's there. And then he does this like cool thing called Namo, which is kind of pretty beast. And from this, like they did this narration saying like from this guy, he's been targeted by the Navy. He's been captured by the Navy. They tried killing him. They tried hanging him. They tried doing the whole guillotine, but still wouldn't die. And I'm like, who wouldn't die from all those things? Not to mention, he say he's suicidal and he thinks it's a hobby. Like trying to kill himself is a hobby. Like each time he tries to kill himself, he can't kill himself because this guy is like the strongest pirate alive. And I'm like, well, the strongest pirate alive is dead right now. Whitebeard's dead. Who could it possibly be? And coming out of nowhere, and in front of Kid Hawkins and Apu, he's just like, oh, damn, it didn't work. And we see KAIDO. KAIDO is right there next to Kid Hawkins and Apu. And I was like, Hawkins, you didn't predict this happening to you? So yeah, KAIDO is right there versus Kid Hawkins and Apu, which kind of gets me a little bit hyped, but a little bit confused because, well, let me tell you guys. You guys know this volume 66 when they introduced Big Man? Like, look at this. Like, in this chapter, like, when we see Big Man, shadowy image. But when we see KAIDO, we have full image of him, no shadows, because I kind of expected that we would get like a shadowy image of KAIDO sooner or later, like him being like, you know, pissed off, seeing like who did this to Joker? Like I need to kill Joker, but who was the one that like destroyed my devil fruit factory? I thought we would get something like that, but this was still epic. But how could we get a full image of KAIDO, but we never got a full image of Big Man? Like, what? Like, like, when I read this chapter, when I was catching up to One Piece, which was, last year of, I believe I read this chapter around when I was, like, December or January of 2013 or January of 2014, and I was like, how come we didn't get a full image of Big Man? Like, why? Like, I want to see a full image of Big Man. Like, why, you know, seeing what her full image is, because we're only getting, like, this shadowy image of her. Like, but we get a full image of KAIDO. I guess it's because people are more hyped up for KAIDO than Big Man. I mean, Big Man is strong. It's a Yonko, and she's strong, too. Like, I want to see how she is in action, and I guess that's all I have to say about my rant on Big Man. Like I said, overall, 12 out of 10. Like, next chapter, I hope Kid Hawkins and Apu don't die from KAIDO, because KAIDO looks like he's really pissed off at Doflamingo, and he looks like he wants to start a war. Now, I don't expect it's probably going to be like the last arc, like this is going to be like KAIDO, he's going to be the final villain, but it's probably going to be like something like modern, kind of like a Marineford 2.0, not like the last arc, like Oda said, like the last arc is going to be like huge, like it's going to make Marineford look like nothing. I think what KAIDO's saying, like he's probably going to like try to like go up against the Strawhats and the law and possibly the Marines to try to kill himself, because this dude is like suicidal, like he wants to die. Like, if I were a Yonko, I would not want to kill myself, especially if I'm the strongest man alive right now. Like, I would get praise from that. I want people to fear me, like, if I was a Yonko like that. That's all I have to say. If you like what I have to say, then drop me a like, and if you're new, you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. That'll be awesome. I'll see you guys next time. Later. KAIDO, man. KAIDO. Kid Hawkins and Apu are about to get wrecked.